Okay, we'll go to the next mock test. A company wants to declare dividend at 25% in current year, as they are declaring 25% in last 3 years. But current year there is a loss. They have enough reserves advice. So this is on what dividend? Final dividend. So you should write that 4 rules. What is the rules? Rate rule, withdrawal rule, usage rule, balance rule. Rate rule, you should see 25% they are declaring for past 3 years, so you can use 25% itself. Then withdrawal rule, you should say up to 1/10 of the paid up capital free reserves. Then usage rule, if the current year loss is there, so you should adjust the current year's loss. And balance after withdrawal should be 15% of the paid up capital. Then second question, books kept in corporate office which is different from register office. Advice. Okay, you have to pass a board resolution, file it with ROC. Okay, then member of SEBI suspected to be having monetary interest, so they complain to SEBI to remove him. Answer. They can complain if they prove to be having monetary interest. So what are the things? Unsound mind, insolvent, convicted, interest, detrimental in these cases. And always you should tell opportunity of being heard should be given. Then stockbroker used to buy and sell on his own behalf, and sometimes on behalf of the investors. Generally on behalf of investors, sometimes on his own behalf. Answer. When he is doing in his own behalf, then he should take principal to principal, so he should take the consent of the shareholders. Then auditor resigned. How to fill the vacancy? Board. Okay, board has to fill within 30 days. Then it should be ratified in general meeting within 3 months. Section. You are the director. See, it's 139. 139 last cash vacancy. Okay. Then auditor. Then board of directors of unlisted public company with 1 crore paid up capital, 1,100 shareholders wants to appoint small shareholder director. It's not required because it's applicable only to listed company. We in our first chapter we have seen this question also. Then preferential issue guidelines of SEBI. If the company first already listed, okay, it's listed for less than 6 months, more than 6 months. Less than 6 months, 3 prices, average of 3 prices. First one, ILO of from the date of listing, it is only less than 6 months you are saying, from the date of listing till date. Okay, then till last week, yeah, next, then IPO price, then last 2 weeks, then come to more than 6 months. Tell me. Last 26 weeks ILO, then last 2 weeks ILO. If you are at less than 6 months, after completing 6 months, come to this route. Okay, then penalty for foreign company for non-submission of document under section 380. Penalty 1 lakh to 3 lakh. 1 lakh to 3 lakh, 20,000 rupees per day. See, ஒரு blanket punishment மைண்ட்ல இருக்கணும். 50,000 rupees to 5 lakh. அது எல்லாத்துக்கும் யூஸ் பண்ண கூடாது. If at all you don't know, அப்படினா தான் 50,000 rupees to 5 lakh ஒரு blanket யூஸ் பண்ணணும் weapon. That is there in 128, 129, 134 and the directors related sectionல யூஸ் பண்ணணும். Then Scheme of arrangement has been approved in the meeting of creditors and shareholders. Guide how to make arrangement. First go resolution, file it to the court, then get guidance. What kind of guidance you should get from the court? More than 15% in numbers and having 70% in value. Short question this time. Then, in case few shareholders or creditors not agreeing, what to do? Don't worry. If this resolution is passed, even if few shareholders not agreeing, don't worry. But this kind of resolution has to be passed. Then, drawing of foreign currency. Commission on equity investments to wholly owned subsidiary. Prohibited. 2 marks. Remittance of foreign currency for hiring charge of transponder. Central government permission. Then, cash vacancy director. Okay. How to fill it? Director, cash vacancy in director. Okay, cash vacancy in director. How to fill it? See, if it's a cash vacancy for the cash vacancy director, there is no cash vacancy, so you have to fill with only additional director. Then, so there is no cash vacancy for the cash vacancy director. Then, appoint. Okay, AGM cannot be held on due date. What will happen to additional director? See, you can, that is 2 times you can answer. One is, if he is a cash vacancy director, then he will not be retiring in the AGM. Because we don't know his tenure. He may be holding the tenure of the original director who is not liable to retire by rotation. Okay. If he is a board appointed additional director, then he will be liable to retire in this AGM. So 2 times you should write. Because it is 4 more questions. No problem. Next. Board not declared dividend. Shareholders contend that it is an oppression and they complain to CRB. It's not an oppression. You 8 marks question, bro. Very big. So, what is definition of oppression? Section 397 you should write. For you people, you have to write the then when you can file petition, who can file petition? That 399 you should write it. 1/10, 100. Okay, or 10% of voting power in case share capital is there. 5% in case there is no share capital. Everything you should write. And one case law also you should write. There will be one case law for it. Okay. Thomas Sutton will be having one case law. Or Murli Auto, something is there. Until some case law will be there. Just see the case law. Then, so Mirai Auto, something will be there. In case laws, you can see that. In our book, there is something called case laws. Some selected case laws I have written. So you can take that. Dividend not paid. It's not 397 level. Thomas or Thomas put an order you can use. Then cement manufacturers entered into understanding. So it's a cartel. Can legal proceedings be initiated? Yes. Okay. CCA will initiate legal proceedings. They cannot initiate legal proceedings among themselves because it's a cartel. But CCA can initiate the legal proceedings. Then, if it is an agreement or not agreement, not a problem. Whether it is enforceable or not enforceable, no problem. Next, explain dormant company. Not file annual accounts for 2 years, or which has been registered as dormant company for doing any future operation, which should not be done any significant operations. Okay, then ROC, allotment of shares, ROC, PC, government dues. Director got appointed with a defect. It came to know later point of time. 176. Okay, super. So till we come to know Okay. See, the first 1 day, 2 day, and all I have done very fast. Adi, you are remembering. That's the highlight of Krishnan. Then, can a company keep its minutes in loose leaf binders? It should be chronologically numbered, okay, and no backdated minutes should be placed there, and each and every page should be signed by the chairman, initial by the chairman, and it should be prepared within 30 days. It should be bounded. And chairman died. Wait, mudila case mudila. Now, chairman died without signing the minutes for last 2 board meetings. That's twist. 8 marks question. The board will appoint another chairman, but actually what happened? 2 board meetings already chat panna. Okay, so you should have signed within 30 days of the board meeting. They have done a default. But who can be punished? The chairman itself. Heaven will be punished. Next. So he should have signed it. So company will be punished with interest. But it's an IPCC portion. They have asked for final. So chairman of the next board meeting will be signing the minutes. Then what is the offence considered as not cognizable? Again. Which offence? All the offence except fraud. Okay, 212 with 447. It's non-cognizable. Who can take cognizance of offence? Court. Court can take cognizance of offence. Filed by shareholders, SEBI, central government, ROC. Next. RBI power to inspect bank and appoint directors. Yes, RBI having power to inspect bank. Okay, they can appoint directors. How many years they will be holding the office? 3 years. Then, board of producer company has 10 directors. They want to appoint 1 expert and 1 additional director for a period of 4 years and want to give loan to director, repaid within 6 months. Okay, say first solo. Expert additional director, additional director. 1/5 only they can appoint. Okay, then so already they have 10 numbers. So 1/5 is what? 2. So they can appoint. So there are 2 appointments. They can appoint. Next. Then you notice whatever the board feels. It's 161 is not applicable. No, it's not like 5 years and all. Articles of association with board. Don't tell 5 years and all. 161 not applicable. That's all you should tell. Then they want to give loan to director. General meeting la, if it is director and relatives to general meeting. For members only, it's different. So, then donation to a political party, producer company, they cannot give. Okay. Next. Creditor moved to court for compulsory winding up. Dues not paid by the company. Answer. Even rupees 500 rupees if the creditor is not paid, there is every possibility of the company to go to court. Okay. So the creditor shall prove to the court that the company is not able to pay, and he will be filing a petition. The court will be inquiring the petition. Based on that, if it's okay, the court will take up that. Then they will serve a notice on the company. Okay, this is the procedure, and they will pass order of winding up. Then you have to pass a resolution to invest 1 crore on another company's share. This is what resolution for investment. Which section? 186. 180 is prohibited for transfer. Next. Hey, today we have come across one case, no? Circular resolution for allotment of shares. I told you it's not possible. Circular resolution not possible. I found the answer. Issue of shares is different from allotment of shares. See, what is the difference? You tell me. Issue of shares means they first initially pass the board resolution, it seems. In that you should assume they first pass board resolution. They collected money. Against the money collected, they are allotting share now. That can be done in circular resolution. Issue of shares cannot be done in circular resolution. First board resolution has been passed, then you are allotting for that amount in circular resolution. That you can do, it seems. The company secretary, I told you, no, see in company secretary, I will refer until. Next. Obligation of banks under PMLA. PMLA. They should maintain a KYC, okay, of all the clients for 5 years. Then the transaction with crosses 10 lakh rupees has to be kept recorded. Next. CG power to appeal against acquittal. Yes, CG can ask prosecutor or any other person to file an appeal against the person who got acquitted. Then, acquitted means what? He felt innocent. The court told he is an innocent person. Next, asset reconstruction and financial asset means. What is asset reconstruction? What is financial asset? Financial asset means a debt receivable, okay, mortgage receivable, loans receivable, okay, secured or anything. Next, asset reconstruction means taking into the position of the financial asset and change over the management, okay, then appointing then leasing the company, okay, those things are asset reconstruction. Then principle of grammatical logical interpretation. Grammatical interpretation is just interpretation. There is no interpretation level. Just read plainly. When the act is clear, words are clear, read plain with grammar. That's all. Logical interpretation, you should go to intention of the act. Intention you should go. Grammatically, you not see the intention. Logically, you should see the intention. Then procedure for correcting the DIN particulars. Procedure for correcting DIN particulars. DIR 6 has to be filed and DIR 7 declaration has to be filed for correcting the DIN particulars. With this, we are completing that mock test of September month also. Okay, done.